Hello, welcome back. Steve from MWV Couriers on my weekly update. It's been much the same as last week, if I'm being honest. I have had a couple of jobs again, which ain't too bad. I did one off the CX, Courier Exchange, from Manchester into Gargrave, a village just outside of Skipton. And I did a video clip on it on my YouTube channel, so if you haven't already, go and take a look. Weren't a big job, but it got me out there, and then I tried to get something back and tried to get an onward or something like that, but nothing were happening, and it was probably because of where I was, not much else. I waited there for 20 minutes, but now it's happened, so I headed back, and I headed back through like Burnley, Blackburn, Preston way. That's the way I wanted to get back, because if anything pings up in any of them, you're not too far away to put a quote in and go and pick it up. But now it's happened, so that was that. All the lads that were doing the Argos multi-drop have now finished. I think Pete the courier was the last one of the people that I know doing it, and even he's finished. So all them people that were doing that are now back on CX with the rest of us, waiting for whatever jobs come in. And I said last week that I think up north, for every 2 jobs, it's 49 people putting in for it, and for them, and down south, for every 2 jobs, it's 80 people. So with all these people coming back off the multi-drops, that's going to go up, obviously. There is some hope though, because I know other lads that have jumped onto the Amazon Flex. No, I'm not keen on Amazon at all. I have done it, the real Amazon though, you know, where you have 100 odd parcels, start at 9 or 8 in the morning, straight through till whatever time at night, because you're still at it. And I did that for a fair few months and I didn't like it, so I quit, and that's how I ended up going on my own anyway now. But the Flex is different. The Flex is so many parcels in a certain time slot for so much money. It can average £35, £45 a slot, and if you get a couple of slots in, that's 90 notes. And if you're not doing out else, you know, 90 notes for 5-6 hours work, whatever, it's all right. The money's not bad. I know people that are doing it, like I said, and it's not taking them the full allotted time. They're doing it quicker than that, so that could be something to look into. I've downloaded the app and filled in what I can fill in, and then it leaves you like a grey screen, and it says when something comes up in your area, they'll let you know. So we'll have to see. But I'd jump on that while it's quiet. I'd jump on anything while it's quiet, to be honest, but that sounds alright. I'd have a go at that. There's been people talking on my Twitter page. I don't know if you follow me on Twitter or not, but I've got a Twitter page, and they're talking about backlogs on the CX and how daft it's getting, and it is really. And people are taking, well, companies are taking the mick, because they're doing it 45 days end of month. And then I had one on this morning that was 60 days from invoice. Now honestly, you'd have to be proper hard up to do something like that, 60 days from invoice, because it's not going to be, you're not going to be paid in them 60 days. You're not. By the time you've done the job that day, you personally could sort your PODs out, sort your invoicing out, get all your paperwork together, put in an envelope and send it them. Now if they're not in the office the day after, or if they don't open the mail the day after, or the day after that, whenever it gets posted to them, when it gets delivered to them, then you're talking 70 days, 75 days, and it's just not on, for its sake of whatever money it's going to be. And it was a backload as well, so it wouldn't have been great money, so I just stay away from them. The CX did ban the ones that said 60 days end of month, because that's like 60 days plus maybe it's 15 the month that you're in already. So that's another one that's just no good. And this is how they got round it, I think. They were doing 60 days from invoice. So stay away if I were you. You can do what you want, obviously. If you know the company, then go for it. But personally, I wouldn't. So that's that all sorted out. Let's see. Oh, my goods in transit and public liability was up this week, so I renewed that. I went with Courier, and they're doing it at 155 quid, which I thought would fare alright really. It was 150 last year, so they've gone up a fiver, but fiver's even there, is it? So that's good because I'm covered for all that. You need to make sure that you're covered with all your insurances, all of it, your van insurance, hire and reward, public liability, goods in transit, all that. Otherwise, because if you get a pull, you've naffed it. And I've also got the letter from the government saying that we're key workers, delivery drivers are key workers, so we can crack on and do whatever, whether it's urgent or non-urgent delivery. It's still a delivery and we're still covered, so we're all good. Now I carry one of them round with me. I haven't got a pull yet, and touch wood I won't have. I don't want one. But I'm all legal anyway. It's just that I don't particularly like the police or anything. I'm just not that sort of person. Anything to do with authority can go and but anyway, so yeah, so if you go onto most Google searches, you can find that letter, and if you want to copy one out, keep it with you, won't do any harm. And let's hope that after this bank holiday things do actually pick up. Some things are getting better, obviously. After Monday, hopefully it will. And then Boris is making his another announcement on the 1st. More things open up, more work we'll have, and we can all get back to earning some money. Reverse camera, yeah, good. So people, I hope you're all well, I hope you're all healthy. Sorry if I waffled on or whatever, but I'm just trying to get the channel going and put on regular updates so that when things do happen, and it will happen, we will go back to normal, trust me. Well, the new normal. But when that does happen and it kicks in, the content of the channel will be mad, because last year I wasn't even home. Now I was just tramping out all the time. I was doing 2-3 jobs in a day, more sometimes, down Wales, London, all the way over to Dover. I did Canterbury up to Scotland last year, and Manchester up to Scotland. I did everywhere, absolutely everywhere. This time of year now is normally really busy, and I'm not telling you to suck eggs. I know that people who do the job will know that it's normally busy now, but how busy I was is just crazy busy, and it's just gone on its arse with what's happened. But like I said, it could all change and then back to normal, and the channel will be loads better. Okay, so speak to you again soon. Stay safe, wash your hands, 2 metre distance from each other, and keep smiling. Whatever happens, just smile. People are pissed off, smile at them, laugh at them. It winds them up, but what's the point? People are dying everywhere, you know. 30-odd thousand people have lost their life over this, and the people are still pissed off, but they're still alive, which makes you giggle, really. You know, people are going through horrendous things these days, horrendous things, and it's just nothing. Whatever's happening, it's nothing. Stay positive. If you need help because you're feeling depressed or anything, there's sites out there, the Samaritans and all that sort of stuff. Give them a bell, have a chat. You've got my number. My number's about somewhere on my WhatsApp page or whatever, give me a bell, send me a message. I'm not bothered, I'll have a chat. Positive mental attitude, people. Keep smiling, and I'll see you soon. Bye.